Hello, welcome to my channel. I am Maricita Colors in English. Today I have this beautiful blouse in crochet. I'm making crochet with cotton and a hook number 8. I use this cotton, yarn of cotton, and I use the two yarns together. For this, my blouse is like this. The stitches is quick to make, and is this size is for L or 40 or 42. You can make with a t-shirt that you have, a top that you have in house, in home, and you can make the size of your t-shirt. I made this t-shirt, is size L, and I use a fantasy stitch. So I make here one pattern, but I will show you when we make the fantasy stitch. Okay, welcome to my channel. I am Maricita Colors in English. I will use these two yarns together for that is more quick to make our blouse. So we begin. Empezamos. Blusa, blouse, blouse. Empezamos. This pattern, my blouse, has 43 stitches, 43 double crochet. Here in the beginning, I make 4 rounds or 4 rows of double crochet. 4 vueltas de varetas. 4 double crochet varetas. And I make all with this hook number 8. So I will make in a pattern more little, for that is more quick to make, but I will show you how you must to make your blouse. Okay, we begin. I will make the pattern with 19 double crochet. So for that I have 19 double crochet, I must make 18 chains plus 3 chains. We will do it. I will show you. We begin. This is my base. This is the way that I start my thread, and this is the first chain. Cadeneta, la primera cadeneta, first chain. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, and 18. 18 chains, 18 cadenetas. When I want to have 19 double crochet, I must make 18 chains plus 3 chains. So we make 3 chains. 1, 2, and 3. This blouse o blusa en español, I make with 43 double crochet. So is in the beginning I make 42 chains plus 3 chains. So now I will enter or insert the hook in the chain number 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. And we make the double crochet. How is the double crochet? Yarn over the hook, 1, 2, 3, and 4. We insert, we bring the yarn, we have 3 loops, yarn over the hook, we pass for 2, yarn over the hook, and we pass for 2. And now, this chain is like the first double crochet. Estas cadenetas son la primera vareta. And we must to make in every chain, we must to make 1 double crochet. En cada cadeneta, chain, cadeneta, we must to make, debemos tejer, debemos hacer una vareta, 1 double crochet. So If you want, you can make your blouse with one yarn only, sure, but you must to make more stitches. You must to make first a pattern for to know how many centimeters you have with some Beispiel or by example with 19 double crochet. So I will show you how you must to make for to have the centimeters that you want. So we make one double crochet in every chain. We must to count now for to know. I make for 19 double crochet, I must to make 18 chains plus 3. So this chains is the first double crochet. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 15. 15 I have. 16, 16, 17, 17, 18, 18, and this is the first chain that I make. This is the number 19. This is only a pattern, okay? And look, if you make with all the yarns that you want, you only must to make like this the first row of double crochet, and you must to make to see how many centimeters. I have 14 plus 6, I have 20 centimeters, ungefähr, o approximately, o aproximadamente. So, 20 or 20 or 20 centimeters. But you know, the threads are a little stretch. So, if you want to make one blouse with 40 centimeters, you must to make the double, or the double, el doble, the double, el doble. Here I have 43 stitches, 43. Later I will give you, but it's for 1L or 40 or 42. But you can make this blouse for all the size. Only you must to compare with a top like this or one blouse that you have. You can make like this and you can think, oh, okay, I need more stitches for my size. We must to make 3 chains. Look, 1, 2, and 3. Tres cadenetas. And we turn the crochet work. And here I must to make only double crochet. Here I don't enter. Why I don't enter here? Because this is of these chains that is the first double crochet. So I must to skip this and go to the next. If I enter here, I duplicate the stitches. So only now we must to make 4 rows of our double crochet. This blouse is only two parts is the same, identicas, 2 parts the same. You must to make 2 parts rectangle, you must make 2 parts the same. The front and the back of your blouse you must to make of the same, with the same stitches. So only now we must to make 1 double crochet, and in every row you must to have the same stitches. If you have 19 stitches, you must to have in the 4 rows 19. Like this. In this pink or rose, I have 43 in the 4, 1, 2, 3, 4 in the 4 rows. If you want to make more big your blouse, only you must to make always plus 6 stitches more. 19 plus 6 25 plus 6, 31, 31 plus 6, 37, 37 plus 6 is 43, like this. If you want to make more big, is 43, 43 plus 6, and like this. Sure, I will show you here. Look, here is the last stitch, or it's not the last. I make the last double crochet here. Look, here is the chains, and here I enter inside of the chain. Look, and I make the last double crochet. Always I must to enter here for make the last double crochet, for that our work is uniform. Now 1, 2 and 3, and we turn the crochet work, and look, it's more big. So you don't need to make so big your blouse. If you use size small, medium, other large or large, you only must to compare with your t-shirt. And always remember is plus 6 stitches. So now I don't enter here, I must to enter in the next, and again we must to make the double crochet. So we will see us when I have the 4 rows of double crochet. Okay, now we start the fantasy stitch. 1, 2, 3 and 4 chains, 4 cadenetas, 4 chains. We turn the crochet work and we insert the hook here where is the chains. Here we insert and we make 1 double crochet. Now we start the fantasy stitch, and now we must to go in the next 3 stitches. 1, 2 and 3. Look, I am here, but I count from here. 1, 2 and 3. Up. Look, up. Always I enter in up. And here I make 1. In the pattern, I must to make 6 double crochet. 6 double crochet. In the same stitch, I must to make 6 double crochet. Look, 2, 3, I will say in Spanish for that you can hear a little, 4, 5, 5, and 6, 6 varetas, 6 double crochet in the same stitch, 6 varetas en el mismo punto. And now we go in the next 3 chain, or next 3 stitch, 1, 2, 3, and here I must to make 1, 2, 3, and here I must to make 1 double crochet, 2 chains, 1, 2 chains, and again in the same stitch, again 1 double crochet, and ready. Now we have all the stitches. We must to repeat only. For this, always the pattern must to be 19 plus 6 stitches. 1, 2, 3, up always. I enter up always, and here I must to make the 6 double crochet. 1, it's very quick to make this blouse. Maybe in 2 days you can finish your blouse. Those 4, and you can make the long that you want. You can make a top not so long, or like a blouse or like a dress. Those 4, 5 and 6, and we must repeat all until that we finish our stitches. For this, you must to make always the, if you want to make more big, is 19 plus 6 stitches. 1, 2, and 3. Don't forget to subscribe you here in my channel Maricita Colors in English. I have a lot of tutorials of baby shoes, mutse or bunny hats, gorros, zapatitos. And I have my channel too in English and Spanish. You can see both channel, and the subscription is total free, and look, it's beautiful. Always we must make 6 and 2, 6 and 2, 6 and 2. This first is like the 2. The 3 is like the double crochet, and 1 is like the chain, 1 chain. Here I make 2 chains. And again 1, 2, 3. So you can make with a yarn of wool, you can make with yarn of cotton, you can make like a veste, chaleco. It's a beautiful stitch. Now, sorry, look, here I confuse. Here I must make again the 6 double crochet. You can find me too in Instagram, in Facebook, Maricita Colors in English, and to Maricita Colors in Spanish. We have 4, 5 and 6 double crochet, 6 varetas. And again, here in the, where is the chains, look here, I find the chains, and here I must to make 1 double crochet, una vareta, una cadeneta, 1 chain, and again in the same stitch, again 1 double crochet, una vareta, and we finish our first row. Look. If you make with tiny yarn, remember, if you make with tiny yarn, you need to make more stitches. For this, you must to make your pattern for to know how many stitches you need for make the size that you want. Now we will make the second round of the fantasy stitch. We must to make again the same in the edge is the same, 4 chains. Una, 2, 3 y 4 cadenetas, 4 chains. We turn the crochet work, and again we must make here only the arcs. We don't make again the 6 stitches. Look here again that I make the 4 here inside. I must to make again the arc, the double crochet, the double crochet. So here always will be at the beginning, and at the end is always the same. And now here, look, we have 6 double crochet, and we go in the center. You can enter here up, or you can make here between double crochet and double crochet. I will make between double crochet and double crochet, and here I must to make the arc only. How is the arc? Is 2 double crochet separate for 2 chains. 1 double crochet, 2 chains, and again in the same arc we must to make the double crochet. And here we must to make in all where we find this, where is the chains, this is important. This is here we don't make nothing. Here where is the chains, we must to make again 1 double crochet, 2 chains, 1, 2 cadenetas, and again in the same stitch 1 double crochet. So here only we must to repeat, only we must to make the arcs. I will show you. Look. Over the 6 we make 1 arc, and over this arc I make again 1 arc. And here I find again the 6 double crochet, and in the center I separate the double crochet, and here I must to make 1 double crochet, 2 chains, and again 1 double crochet. And now we have all the stitches. You must to make only until the long that you want. I make the long of the sides of my top. And look. Here I will show you this. Here I make the 6 double crochet, and after this I make the arcs. I make 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 arcs, and after this I repeat the row with the 6 double crochet. And now only we must to go in the arcs where I make in the previous row the 2 chains. And always we must to make 1 double crochet, 2 chains and 1 double crochet. And again we find the 6 and we go in the center of the 6 and I make again the same, the arc, 1, 2 chains and again 1 double crochet. And here we find the edge, and here I enter in the arc, look, and I make 1 double crochet, 1 chain, and here where is one of the chains I insert here and make the last double crochet, and ready. We finish the second row, and look, it's beautiful. And look, it's more big now. Now maybe this thread is 14 and 11 or 11, 14 y 11, 25 centimeters. Look, 25 centimeters. And remember, this is a little stretch. You must make the size of your blouse, of your top that you want. And now you must repeat only the arcs. We only will make, I make 5 of this arc, and after this I make the 6, this row, the same. And now again, 1, 2, 3 and 4 chains, we turn the crochet work, and again we insert here, and here I make again 1 double crochet, and here is the first arc, and I find this arc that is over this, and again the arc, we must to repeat only 1 double crochet, 2 chains and 1 double crochet. And like this we must to make until that we have the long that we want of our blouse. I change here the yarn for make another color, but you can make of the same color that you want. You can make only with one color, but here I like to use, and now only I change, and here in the last I make only 1, 2, 3 rows of double crochet, and I didn't make increases or decreases. I didn't make nothing. I only make 1 rectangle or 2 rectangles. So only you must to make the arcs over every arc. You must to recognize how many arcs you have. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7. So we must to have always the 7 arcs. Here I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7. You always must to have, for that your work is uniform. I will continue, and we will find us for show you how you must to make again the row of these 6. Now I am in the 1, 2, 3. I make 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 rows of arcs. After that I make the 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I will finish this line or row of arcs. Always you must make the arcs over the previous arc of the previous row. So always is 2 chains, the double crochet, 2 chains and 1 double crochet, una vareta, 2 cadenetas y otra vareta. And here always in the arc of the edge, en el arco de la esquina, edge, esquina, we enter here always in this chain, and we make 1 double crochet, una vareta, 1 chain, una cadeneta, and again in the same stitch 1 double crochet. And now again we repeat 1, 2, 3 and 4 chains, 4 cadenetas. We turn the crochet work, and now I have here 1 2 3 4 5 arcs, and again I must to make the rows with the 6 double crochet. So after this I make in the same stitch. Here I make the double crochet, and here you must to have careful. Sometimes like I use 2 yarns, and for this, okay, we make the double crochet, we make the arc, and here we find these arcs where I make this in the same line. It's in the same line, and here I must make again the 6 double crochet. So now you have all the stitches of this blouse. We have is only 2 rectangles of the size that you want. This blouse has 55 centimeters the long. From here until here I have 55, but you can make the size that you want. You can compare with a t-shirt, with a top. You can make like a dress too. So you only must to make the size that you want. You don't need to make super stretch this blouse. 2, 4, 5, 5 and 6 double crochet. So this line, this row is only the double crochet, and here we repeat. We only make the arc, 1 double crochet, 2 chains, and 1 double crochet, and again here always you must make by example. Here you have 1 2 3 groups of 6. So for that your work is uniform, you must to make always the 3 groups of 6. If you have 6, you always must to have 6. It's for that you know that your work you make good, because sometimes the threads, sometimes you can confuse the arcs, and you can, for this you always must to check for notice if it's correct what you make. But okay, the threads are not perfect, so don't worry. 4, 5 double crochet, 6 double crochet, 6 varetas, and here in the arc where is the chains, always you must to remember where is the chains, you must to make again the double crochet, 2 chains. In this line where is the 6 double crochet, in this line we must to make again the 6 double crochet. Look, and ready. We have now all the stitches, only you must to make the size that you want. 3, 4, 5 y 6 double crochet, y and for us double crochet, 2, 4, 6, 6 double crochet, and here again in the arc we're looking for the chain that is here in the edge, and we make again the last arc, that is 1 double crochet, 1 chain, and again 1 double crochet in the same stitch, and ready. And now 1 2 3 and 4 stitches, 4 chains, and we turn the crochet work, and again here is the where is the chains, here we enter, we make the double crochet, and here again we find the 6 and we insert in the center of the 3, in the center of the 6, in this arc we make, and we make 1 double crochet, 1 2 chains, and again 1 double crochet, and ready. Look, and again we must to make only the arcs, 1 double crochet, 1 2 chains, and again the and here again in the 6 we find again, and we repeat. We must repeat all only until that you have the loan that you want. I make here every 5 arcs, but you can make maybe every 2, every 3, every 4, like you want. This depends of you, like you want the work. Here I have here 1 of 6. After this I make 5, another 6, 5, another 6, 5, another 6, and after this I make 1 line or 1 row of arcs, and after this I start again with the double crochet. If here I have 43 double crochet, here in the end of our top we must have 43 double crochet. I will show you. I will make a little more of this, and I will show you how you must to make to start the double crochet for finish our top. But now you must to make two of these rectangles. You must to make of 2 the same stitches. We don't must to make increases or decreases. So I will make some lines more, some rows more. For that I show you how you can change the yarn for the color, and how you must to make the double crochet for the end of the top. Now I make some rows more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and I will change here the yarn. I will use this lila color lila, and I will change here. Look, we finish here, we make the arc, and here I will pass the new color. I bring the new yarn, and I must make first, I must to pass, and after this I make the 4 chains. 1, 2, 3 y 4 cadenetas. These yarns you can, at the end you must to sew. So we make like this, and now we turn the crochet work, and ready. We change the color. Look, here we must to make again our double crochet, and we continue with the new yarn. And here, where is this line, is the arc, is the 6 double crochet. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and here I make again the 6 double crochet. You can change in the place that you want. You can change the center of your blouse. You can change the colors. You can change in any moment like you want. And so we make the new color. 2, 4, 5, 2, 4, 5 and 6. 6 double crochet, 6 varetas, 6 double crochet. So I continue, and in the next we will start to make this double crochet again. I only make here in my blouse, I make only 3 rows, 1, 2, 3. So here after this I will make 1 line of rows, and after this I will start. And you know, here I have 19 double crochet. So here at the end I must have 19 double crochet too. Here I have 43 double crochet. And at the end, here at the end, I have 3 rows of double crochet. Here I make this last row of the 6 double crochet. After this I make the arcs again, and after the arcs I start with the double crochet, and I must have the same numbers like in the beginning. Here I have 43, so here at the end I must have 43.